So by working the exercises, it gives you that fluidity that you have. It
Absolutely.
makes it real easy because for a lot of people manipulating those temps like that,
Absolutely. And
they're
it
not
takes
used to.
time.
It takes time.
It takes time. Anything you're going to do, that old saying that you hear often, Rome was not built overnight. That's what everything. It starts with small. When I first started playing, you hear in some of my clips, I used to play "Oh When the Saints" and see, "Oh When the Saints." Now I'm not playing no melody, and that's all I knew. Go marching in. Oh Lord, I want to be in the number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. That's
Nobody can picture you
That's
playing
how I
like
played
that.
for years. I did. My church, they said, "Listen, Quennel, would you play?" I said, "No, I'm not gonna play." I said, "I want to be a professional drummer." They said, "Will you get up here and come play this organ? We'll sing in your key for as long." You start every single song. "Power in the Blood" was C. "What a Friend We Have in Jesus" was C. Wrong chords, wrong inversions, wrong everything. But I did the best that I could. So you got to start. Despise not small beginnings. You got to grow. You got to build. You got to ask questions. Ask people can help you, and take your craft seriously. If you're gonna do it, like Sebastian was saying in the beginning, don't come in asking for a whole bunch of money and you ain't in demand. See, because when you're in demand, you can make demand. But if you're not in demand, you can't come to my man, I'm worth 250. How you know? You came out playing on your keys. So for my brethren who transpose, I'm not trying to be funny. Really work on your craft. Don't be lazy at what you do. Listen, no, forget about the New Year's resolution. Start right now. Make this,
Mhm.
press the restart button on your life, and literally start making today a day that you start to work on all your keys. That's really
I
important.
always tell people this. I said God made the perfect provision for learning your keys. 12 months in the year, 12 keys on the keyboard. And I used
Absolutely.
to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Starting January,
Mm-hmm.
everything I try to force the key in church to play C.
See, that's right.
When February comes, everything I try to keep in C sharp.
Absolutely.
March, D.
D, right.
Do that.
Yeah,
The only problem, the reason why people have problems playing with keys because they're just not used to it.
it's true.
That's all.
It's
You
true.
go to where you're comfortable at.
Absolutely.
But if you do that,
Yeah, you find that because you got to do it, because what happens is when you start getting into certain things, certain chordings, all it is different chords that you're encompassing, incorporating, and putting it together. So if I'm playing "What a Friend We Have in Jesus" that we was doing, or "Draw Me Nearer," now I'm about to play in the key of F, B flat. Those are chord progressions that you use in the key.
yeah,
But when you know your keys, you're able to do
you can
certain things
jump
like
to
that.
those. Yeah.
Draw me. I'm playing in C.
Hmm.
So now I'm coming back to E flat. So now you start to mesh stuff and you get your inversions together in these keys. Something that's really a great exercise to do is to make sure that, like, if we're in C, C is the root key that some people started in. I know I started in C. Some of your teachers, they start you in C. Um, you got to get your triads and its inversions. So your C, E, and G's, inverting that, to G, C, to E, G, and C, to G, C, and E. Get the minors and get them down and get them with two hands.
Because those are the
Those are
movements
the
that you
movements that
use
you
when you're
use.
moving in
Absolutely.
melody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when now you're doing diminished, and you got four of those. And so now imagine if you learn all your diminishes in every single key. Now you're adding more vocabulary to what you do. So it's important to get all your keys, all your diminishes, all your sevens, major sevens, all of that, and get it both hands. So now when you play,
I'm glad you
you know what
just
I'm
did that.
saying?
Somebody just sent